Black Lives Matter. hmm Yeah. And I would say this what really Black Lives Matter means. Black Lives Matter, we've been saying that for almost 400 years during slavery, during segregation, everything. And I wanted to say this. There is, and I'm just saying, I'm trying to tell the truth. There is some niggas who are so ignorant and arrogant and statistically stupid because it's just like they just want to commit suicide for attention. And what really boils me is that when they put a gun on an officer and they think they're invincible. No, they're not. Because they would shoot you on sight. Like when you come forward and like when you come forward with that gun in your hand, like for real, you expect them not to shoot you? No. Because this is the part that pisses me off. First of all, y'all niggas are dumb if you do it. Or you're trying to be statistics to get attention from these black folks. Because, I heard about Kevin Gates, not supporting it because there's some ignorant ass niggas who do it just for attention. Because what really just bothers me is that it's just like now niggas want to be arrogant. They just want the police to assault them. But I know there is some police that just total screw ups and fuck ups and think they're above the law. And there's some that just care about their job. But here we go. Like, niggas are trying to test them. They just want the officer to just freaking punch them in the face. And they just do some constitutional ignorance. What I mean is that I have a right to not show you my ID. I have a freedom of speech bullshit. You have to obey the law, period. If you don't want the cops to do invasive action, y'all gotta obey the law. It's not worth just fucking causing a scene, pulling out a gun, and then do some political nonsense. And it's just like, I'm just gonna tell this. I just saw 2 videos, no, 3. One nigga being ignorant because this nigga do not want to show his ID. He wants the police to kill him. And it just don't make no sense. Give him your motherfucking ID. I'm like, damn, obey the law. It's the United States. You have to obey the law. Whether you in Europe, Asia, you gotta obey the law. Period. Second video. When this nigga got pulled over and he pointed a gun at the police officer. No, there were 2 videos. Who pointed a gun at the police officer? And then they say, Black Lives Matter, when they killed him in self-defense. I'm like, come on, you dumb motherfuckers. Like, you know what happens if you point a gun at the police. They have a right to shoot you. All they're gonna ask you to put the gun down. If you step 3, 4, 5, 6 steps, they're gonna kill you. Either way. But now, you got gullible flying monkeys who's doing the smear campaigning while the victim dies happy. Full of stupidity. Because they want to take that Black Lives Matter for granted. Use that as a pass to say, I can pull any gun I want to. I can pull my gun out anytime I want to. Because you would still get arrested for threatening a police officer. You will either 2 things, you get arrested or you get killed. Because true people who are victims like Trayvon Martin, Mark Brown, and it's just like, those are true victims. And I'm saying, like, they didn't have to shoot them, because that's dumb, you know what I'm saying? Those are true victims. Because they didn't have ignorance. They are innocent. And there was a fat dude who lived in New York, in Brooklyn. Like, he got choked out by the cops. That's a true victim because he was innocent. But now, years to come, 8 months, I absorbed this. Now they're using ignorance. And there's another thing that pisses me the fuck off. The 3rd video I saw, there was a girl in Baltimore for example, how they use that Black Lives Matter shit as a pass, as an excuse. Like cops use the law. I mean, some cops always use ignorance. They think they're above the law, so they can do that. Same with Black Lives Matter. It's just like y'all above this law and y'all not. And I would just want to say, like, first of all, she put her child's life in danger, and she talking about Black Lives Matter. She doing that political bullshit to just get attention. And I'm like, you put it on Facebook Live. Then you put your child in danger. You put your other child in danger. And the police are very nice to you. All you have to do is exit the car and go home. And you causing a scene, being ignorant, and everything else. And you say Black Lives Matter, right? But people feel sympathy for this gal. Because I'm like, they should feel sympathy for that child. And I just feel very freaking sorry for him. He should not have to be there. But this dumb some dumb son of a bitch so-called of a mom used him as a shield. Like, that don't make no sense. Y'all niggas want to be statistics all the motherfucking time. And y'all say Black Lives Matter. It is just like, man, because I believe lives matter for true victims, people who are innocent. Yeah, there is some cops who just abuse you because of that. Yeah, there's one in Detroit who got prosecuted for beating a black male. Yeah, they got their justice. But I'm like, yo, if you sit up here and assault a cop, you sit up here and put a gun at a cop, you're going to get prosecuted either way, whether you're white, black, yellow, Asian, ugly as fuck, whatever the cost may be. But y'all got to show what true victims are. My opinion is, like, I don't believe, it's just like the Black Lives Matter is a vice versa. It's like you don't believe it or you don't. And I just wanted to say to all these people who try to play victims, y'all are such dumbasses out there. You are. You're such dumbasses. You just want the cops to kill you. And that's just plain old damn stupid. How much of a life do you have to take to just get attention? Because I figured all the people in the black community are defending and shaming the police now. It's just like, yo, they just die happy with a smile on their face, say, I got the attention. But the bad thing is you ain't breathing. And it's just like, that don't make no sense. And it's just like, it just don't make no damn sense. It just don't make no motherfucking sense. I just don't get it. Like, y'all are so dumb. It's time for you to just stop playing the victim, own up to your responsibility. You know what the consequences is. You know you're gonna get shot or killed if you point a gun at him. It just don't make no damn sense to do that. And it just pisses me off, man. It's just giving Black Lives Matter a bad name. But, you know, that's how it goes. That's how the way it is. I mean, that's how the world views it. I'm like, it don't make no sense. All I gotta say is obey the law. Don't point a gun at a police officer. Don't be a statistic. I'm saying if I offended some of y'all, I'm sorry. You can like me or not, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for the family of that girl in Baltimore. I feel very sorry. I mean, I'm sorry for your loss, but I feel sorry for the child because that will carry him for the rest of his life. And that's all I gotta say, man. I mean, it's whatever, man. Thank you.